All righty. We are live. I had to just rechange it because for some I put it on private because I wasn't sure whether I was going to do this last night, as I said, Friday night, because Drake and me were going to do Hell House Wednesday, and then I ended up being
Oh,
busy that
nice.
night.
Yeah.
And then I said, let me know if you want to do it Friday. I'll be free Friday. Then I never heard back from Drake. So I said, I want to do for Event Horizon, but I don't know. Let me wait and see till Friday night if I hear back from Drake. I
Right.
didn't, but then I said, all right, maybe I'll do it tomorrow. And then I know you're a huge fan of this movie. This is
Oh
your
God,
favorite
yes.
horror film, apparently,
Yeah.
right? Your favorite horror film. Huh?
Yeah, numero uno. Yeah. It's kind of crazy to think because it's a modern film, really. It's a 90s film, and we're Gen Xers here, and it's just like, it's really, yeah.
I mean, I was thinking about that earlier when like when I saw you say in the Instagram chat, the group and saying that's your favorite and stuff.
Yeah, that's
and I said to myself, I said, because I knew it was one of your favorites, and I said, can I see it? And I said, I can absolutely see it being someone's favorite horror movie. I wouldn't put it nearly that high, but I could see people having this as their favorite horror film because it is, as like the tagline of this video I made, cosmic horror at its finest.
Yeah.
Because I really do think this is one of the best cosmic horror, especially
infinite space, infinite terror.
Yeah.
This film came out of nowhere too. This film came out of nowhere,
and it came from the director Paul W.S. Anderson, because this is Paul Anderson's. Paul W.S. Anderson, right before this, 2 years before this movie, directed Mortal Kombat.
Yes.
95.
My all-time favorite video game film.
It's one of the best video game adaptations.
It's the best soundtrack of all time. Yeah, I grew up on that.
I did a cover of the soundtrack, actually, I think, back in the day. A few years ago, we were on my film.
Yeah, Fear Factory, KMFDM, Jesus Christ.
I mean, it's cheesy, it's corny when you go back and look at it, but that's the charm of it. I mean, I have so much nostalgia. I did a watch party, members only, actually, back in the day, like 4 of us for Mortal Kombat. We got to do Mortal Kombat Annihilation still, actually. What's up, Synth? But yeah, he started doing. Yeah, I know that. I was getting to why
greatest intro of all time. So literally the hero's journey. Yeah.
Yes. So because I didn't know which night I was doing it, I had it on private. So I unprivated it earlier today on YouTube, and then I went to start it here, and it said it was private on StreamYard, so I had to make it public on StreamYard apparently in order to start it. So there's your fucking explanation.
Yeah.
What's up, buddy? What's up, Anthony? How you doing? You're seeing The Bride tomorrow? I'm hearing a lot of good things about it. I want to check it out.
Angie Gyllenhaal, is that her name?
I think so, right?
Maggie? Yeah, that's the sister.
Of Jake. Yeah,
I heard about that 2 years ago.
I don't know anything about it, actually. I didn't.
Yeah, there was talk about it. I know Christian Bale was going to be in it. So that's interesting in itself.
Nice. How's everybody doing this Saturday night, Sunday morning? Up to still up to 2019.
Yeah, time change. We set forward.
Yeah,
we lose an hour, people.
At 2 o'clock, it'll be 3 o'clock. Yeah, an hour later, so we lose an
fuckers.
Hour. Yeah, I know. How dare they fucking steal from us? But yeah, after Mortal Kombat, he ended up doing this movie, and then he went on to do he's one of the luckiest men in the world because he's married to Mila Jovovich. So, I mean...
Resident Evil. Yeah, because I actually like the first film. I like the first film a lot because it's done by the people who did Mortal Kombat. Like, the soundtrack is great for that one, too.
Yeah.
Nice. It's like...
he directed this, and then he directed, I think...
They're all going to die down here.
I think he directed the first Resident Evil. That's a great line. The first Resident Evil, and then, like, I never got into those movies because they didn't match.
The first one's good. The second one people like. I don't. I'm like,
he did like a few of the later ones. I think he came back, Paul Anderson, and did like 5 and 6 or 4 and 5, something like that. And then he did something else that I can't remember. I don't really care to look it up. But he's done a lot of action and sci-fi action type movies.
Yeah.
This was really the only one I really know of, his movies that full on went sci-fi horror.
And this is his best, in my opinion. I would say because I forgot about Mortal Kombat, surprisingly.
I would say
his best. His most well known for money wise and stuff like that. But this is his best, in my opinion.
I think
there has been talk He said it was destroyed. There's an uncut director's cut of this. There's footage on the DVD, on the Blu-rays, on the 4Ks and stuff like that. But he says that print's destroyed. I would hope he's lying, but we may never see that finished product, because there's shit in there that I'm very interested in seeing of what he wanted to put in there.
I would love to see a director's cut of this, because
it would be meant for theaters. It'd be unrated, definitely.
For sure, because this was a pretty big flop. It was a huge flop. Yeah, it was like a $60 million budget, if I recall right. And it made like 40+ million or something like that. So it lost like $20 million.
Yeah, Sam Neill, Larry Fishburne, as I like to call him.
Yeah, I know. Larry Fishburne graduated to Lawrence Fishburne here in the years before this. And interesting enough,
not Anne Heche, but she looks familiar. She's from Neptune.
I know. Yeah, I know who you mean. She was
in that show, and she's always looked good, and she's great in this one too. So
the cast is very good, actually, in this movie. And it's interesting that Fishburne plays Miller, right? Captain Miller, the captain of the Larry and Clark ship in this movie that goes to, let me see if I got this right. I know you can correct me if I'm wrong. Gets the distress call, the beacon from the missing Event Horizon shuttle.
Yeah, that was created by Stan Neal's character. Yeah.
And it went missing after 7 years. Now they got.
And then it appears out of nowhere. So they find out where it's been. They go through the logs and you find out where it's been. It's very Lovecraftian, which I like. It's obsessive. Absolutely. He's obsessed with it. He's in love with the ship.
Absolutely.
You find out some stuff about his wife. There's a scene here with his wife that's like, where he's like sitting there in the bathtub and stuff. We'll get to that, where basically you see her commit suicide. And he's like, no, not again. It's like, So
it shows, his character is great in this, and like we were saying, we were talking backstage a bit about Sam Neill and just about this movie in general.
It's because it's for the drive that's in the ship. It's like a warp drive.
Yeah, it's like
which
a gravity
drive. Fascinating looking thing when you.
I love the look of it, dude. Right? I love the look of I think it's the core drive.
It's the core drive. It's the heart of the ship. It's his baby.
And he created it, and it basically opens a gateway.
Gateway.
Hell,
to hell, but it's
another realm. Another realm beyond the universe that we know. And it basically does that by, if I remember correctly, creating a mini black hole.
Yes.
By spinning and using all this, physics type shit, which I am very into.
It's almost like hard science fiction a bit.
I'm big into physics. I'm big into space. I'm big into all that type of stuff.
It is a cool scene where he talks about where
wormholes.
Fishburne's he talks about wormholes, and he talks about, have you ever seen fire in space? It's beautiful. Because it's liquefied.
I remember that line.
Right? It's liquefied.
It's going over the guy.
It's almost like a Jaws type thing with Quint, where he goes, I'll never lose anybody again. And you're like, dude, he's like, because he remembers.
This is a great movie. But it's interesting. He went from Captain Miller, captain of this ship, to captain of the Nebuchadnezzar a few years later with the Matrix trilogy.
The Matrix. That was huge for him. Of course, he was in The King of New York as well. I think that was his breakout role.
But 2 spaceships that he commanded within a few years of each other. I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, very cool.
What are you watching this on? I'm not sure what it's streaming on. I rented it on Prime. I don't know, guys in the chat.
So I have the Scream. I have the Scream Factory Blu-ray. So this is how much I love this film.
Show some of that off.
So this is how much I love this. This is how sick I am. So I remember getting this off of the eBay. So this is the this is the screening cassette. It's being provided to you courtesy of Paramount Home Video and stuff like that.
Nice.
Thing with representative and thing behind there and stuff like that too. So Infinite Space, Infinite Terror. This was the original kind of things that they use. And like I say, just as an expert in the back. The box office, cool. So 26 million at the box office. So hey Philip,
Phil, how you doing, buddy?
So one of the VHSs, if I get it off eBay, if I want it, I'll get it. I have a Friday the 13th one too, like that. Of course, the DVD I think everyone has, which a lot of people consider this over the Blu-ray that came out later. People consider this one. This is a great release too.
That's the DVD I remember having.
This is one I'm watching. This is one Scream Factory released. I remember getting that. Like,
Ooh, we might be being joined by our friend down under in a second.
Oh, very cool. Yeah.
Nice. I'm gonna shoot him the link here.
And then, of course, the studio released this one right here. So this is the 4K and stuff. And I picked this one up. I think you can still get this.
Put that a little closer. That's the 4K. Put it a little closer. That's cool. That's a very cool artwork. That's the skull, type face.
It's basically a lot of the special features are the same with the Scream Factory one. Then, of course, this is a reissue of the Steelbook, and I will not open this. That's this bad boy right here. So
that's cool too. Is that the core? A picture of the core?
Yeah, that's the core. Yeah, you see all the hands and shit. Yeah, it's like an eye. So that's a slip for that when it comes off and stuff like that.
That's what I couldn't tell if it was an eye or the core, but yeah, it's a core to look like an eye. That's cool.
But yeah, but if I love a film, and I do, like, and I'm shocked, like I say, is my #1 horror of all time. Like, that's hard to do. Like, compare this to The Exorcist, really? You're going to compare it to that, to Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Yes, I am. Well, because every decade has a film. Every decade has a film. The 90s was a
lackluster decade.
Yeah, and this
compared
was
to others.
This was an outlier. So this was 98, 97, I think. Yeah, 97, the year I graduated. Like I say, when this came out, this changed everything. This is the tail, getting close to the end of the decade, right?
I was 9 when this came out. So I remember seeing it maybe a few years after that, whenever my dad ended up scooping all those DVDs up when they came out. And so around probably 99, 2000 or so. And like I said, when backstage, I wasn't big on this movie when it first came out, but I loved Sam Neill because of Jurassic Park as a kid and stuff. Then of course, as I got into film and horror and stuff, as I got into, my early teens and stuff like that, all the stuff that he's been in, Possession and In the Mouth of Madness and the Jurassic Park, as we mentioned.
Possession.
Backstage, what was the other one? I kept forgetting. The Omen 3.
The Omen 3.
Damien. I mean, everything Sam Neill does is fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
I've always loved him as an actor. Doing good, Phil. Good to see you as always, man. Let me know when you get your Dark Souls 3 copy back or whatever. That way we can finally finish.
I'm saving up to buy a PS5. I do have a PS4 version of Elden Ring, but I may just go down the rabbit hole with that game and stuff like that, because I'm at a certain point in that game where I'm like, I have to get back to that.
Let me know, because I'll play. We'll play together for sure. Yo, what up, CBD?
Cinematic Brain Damage. Yeah, good to see you. Yeah. Great channel. Check him out, dude. Yeah, he's fun.
I did, actually. I was watching some of your stream. I don't know, one of your streams a few weeks ago, and you had Keith on near the end. And thank you. You said some kind things about him, about myself, actually. Appreciated hearing and seeing you guys all talking together. You guys should come on sometime, or vice versa. Absolutely.
I plan on doing like a lot more collabs in the future and stuff like that too. So that's what it's about.
I try to limit my collabs as to a core group of people. You're obviously in it, Gore, and a few other, Larry, everyone basically in the Instagram group, and a few others, but. And a lot of it is because, and I'm not going to speak ill of anyone and stuff because it's in the past and stuff, but because of drama and shit that breaks out with other people, and I get dragged into it and I don't want to deal with it, and then fuck it, I don't fucking do it. I don't collab as much. It's just how it is. So I mean, we got Ginger here.
Boom. Oh, Jason, what's going on?
What's up, Ginger?
I heard you talking all that shit about me, mate. What the hell?
Hellish shit.
What's up, bro? I'm glad you could
this busy day. Oh, it's Event Horizon, man. How could I not? Like,
that's exactly. Thank you.
Why I asked you. I said, if you can make it, hop on, because I know you're a huge fan of this too. And I was just saying how I wasn't.
Oh, that's sick. That isn't fair. Out. That's a badass.
Let me see that.
That's a badass release. Wow, yeah, that's the pod, dude. Yeah. Oh,
dude, that's awesome. Who released that?
I have no idea. I picked this up years back.
Years
ago, and I've got it on Blu-ray as well, but the Blu-ray is it's a bare bones edition, but this is like
that's worth it for that.
That's cool, man.
Oh yeah, Hell in Space, absolutely.
Yep, that's basically what it is.
Awesome.
and
Sam Neill will say it. Hell's a metaphor. Reality is a lot worse. And
it was within like the last 10 years or so that I reassessed this movie, and I watched it maybe, I don't know, more than 5 years ago, and said this was a lot better than I remember it being. And then I rewatched it
this initially gave me
a year ago,
yeah.
2 years ago, something like that, in the last year and a half maybe. And I said, this is fucking great. Like, this is an incredible movie. I don't put it up as highly as you guys may, but I do think it is one of the best, as I said earlier, like cosmic in space horror movies, like cosmic horror in space. There's a lot of stuff in this movie that is very reminiscent, obviously, of Alien and Aliens and The Thing, which, I mean, Alien and The Thing already had things in common, and a few other movies too. From Beyond by Stuart Gordon, I could see some similarities, because of the Lovecraft angle.
Who Goes There is where The Thing came from, that book.
That's right. Yeah, Who Goes There. That was what, in 19? That was like in the 20s or 30s, or is that
50s? It's like
yeah. Okay, that's right. Because then the original Thing came out.
It's actually pretty good for what it is.
I never checked out the Who Goes There source material, but Hell in Space. But so Chris, you talked about it. Ginger, what's your before we start this movie? What's your feelings on this? When did you first see it?
First see it, probably when it first came out on VHS, 98, 97, I reckon, and I was just amazed by it. Like, horror in space, it's been done before, but not to the same degree. And the cast with this one was just amazing.
Yeah, no, the cast is great. We were talking a little bit about it. I mean, you got Larry, I almost said Larry too. Lawrence Fishburne, and funny how he went on to command the Nebuchadnezzar too, a few years after commanding the Lewis and Clark. Then you have Sam Neill, we talked about. Everybody else, I can't remember their names, like, per se.
The one dude was in
great. And at the time,
one dude that the doctor was in The Patriot, I think. He played that British piece of shit that's in that one.
DJ in this movie?
Yeah, the one who gets
he's
surgically removed from his bodily fluids, which it's the most horrifying scene in horror history, in my opinion. That's terrifying when you see that. Like,
he was in a lot of
movies. He goes to work
in the 90s and 2000s. He was in Armageddon when the smartest guy in the world, and they have the little meeting and shit, and he says, like, the smartest guy on the planet, you might want to fucking listen to him when they're talking about the asteroid. And he's been in a lot of stuff. I really like him. But yeah, I mean, without further ado, let's get this party started. I don't know where it's streaming, if it's streaming anywhere else for anyone in chat.
It is Paramount, so Paramount Plus.
Maybe Paramount Plus then, right? Let me see real quick if it says where to watch. This is one of those rarer ones where it doesn't fucking have it on Tubi or Prime. I had to rent it.
I think I can watch it on Prime in Australia, but you got to pay to rent it.
Yeah, that's what I did. I rented it.
I mean, what's interesting about this film is the director. Like, it's from Paul W.S. Anderson. I don't know if you guys touched on that before.
A little bit. Yeah, I mean, Mortal Kombat and the Resident Evil movies.
Resident Evil,
the luckiest man ever for being married to Jovovich.
Like, this is so different from all of his other work, though.
No, it is. That's why I consider it his best.
It is very different. Very different, actually, and very, very tense. And this was an influence on the Dead Space games.
I love Dead Space.
Dead Space are great games.
That's a good animated film, by the way. If you haven't seen that, it's a good animated film. Now, they did too. They did an animated film, then they did an animated anthology, and that one's pretty good too, around that universe. So I like that.
Don't they have for this movie like a comic prequel?
They do. Yes, they do. They just came out with that. Yeah.
Have you read it, Chris?
I haven't read it. I heard about it. That's from Abaddon Press, I think.
Yeah, I'm thinking of getting it, like, when it comes.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, that's going down that rabbit hole for once.
Yeah. What up, Tony Danger? I love the name, Tony Danger.
Yeah, Bud.
I don't know about that. I mean, we're getting old, but I mean, it's all relative, right? How you doing? Synth says Event Horizon is my sick movie. It seems like it's always on TV
Yeah,
during
that's
the day.
the thing. First time I saw it, I had a headache that day, and I'm like, yeah, this is pretty good.
Makes sense. That and Surviving the Game. Wow, I haven't seen that in a while.
Oh, with
Good call with that movie.
I was just saying in the chat, old school awesome with Ice-T and Rutger Hauer.
Yeah,
Rutger Hauer, Gary Busey.
Yeah.
Gary Busey.
I love that dog so much. Yeah.
Surviving the Game does rule. I don't have Paramount Plus. I'm not even sure if it's on Paramount Plus. Do we have any confirmation it is? I mean, it is, but that doesn't mean that they always have whatever movies that are under the label on there too. It seems like you got to rent it on most things. It's on lookmovie.com. If anyone wants to watch that. I used to drop the link and stuff, but then I read some shit that makes me kind of not want to do that anymore, just in case. But lookmovie.com.
Yeah.
And search Event Horizon, and it should be on there for sure. Yeah. And I'll wait a minute, and then we'll do a little 3, 2, 1, go, and we will 3, 2, 1, go to space and get our fucking eyes ripped out. That's one thing I really like about the movie too. There's a lot of creepy shots in this.
There's huge.
Yeah.
Well, it's what you don't see. Like I said, it fucks with their minds. Excuse my French. It really does. That's what the devil does, right? He messes with your loved ones and stuff.
The ship is basically alive. Like with whatever is brought back from this
she is alive
dimension or whatever gateway that the ship opened.
The good doctor is sane when he goes there, but he is literally insane by the time it all ends. And he literally almost looks like a Cenobite from Hellraiser.
You know what this movie? Oh yeah, he does actually. And that famous shot near the end, like when his eyes are missing and everything, he's sitting there when he's about to blow the ship up.
He did that on purpose. Yeah. Like I'm part of her now. Yeah.
But yeah, all right, cool. Let's get this one going. We'll do everybody ready?
Yep.
Cool. We'll go on 3, 2, 1, blast off.
And it should start out. Yeah, it does. So this movie starts out with a bang. Literally, you hear the music and it just goes right to it. When you see Paramount, it turns red. That's so good.
Is phenomenal in this movie. Actually, the pacing is very, very good. There doesn't ever seem to be
film. It's like bang, bang, bang.
Yeah. There it goes.
And it makes sense because of Anderson directing, and we saw him, with the action in Mortal Kombat, then him going on to do very action thrillers, heavy action movies and stuff like that.
Goller production, which is interesting. With Impact Pictures.
Interesting that he is credited as Paul Anderson back then, not Paul W.S. Anderson.
Yeah. Event Horizon.
But Lawrence Fishburne is Lawrence, not Larry anymore. He wasn't Larry for a while.
I just love calling him Larry.
At that point. Yeah, I know.
Because they call him, because that's what they name him in Deep Cover, which is another great film with him in it. With what's his name?
And Nightmare 3, they call him. He's credited as Larry. Fishburne.
Yeah, Larry. Yeah, Jeff
Jason Isaacs.
Jason Isaacs. Yeah, that's
the guy we were talking about.
He's the one that has those eyes that are kind of trippy.
He's a great actor. The score I remember being pretty good in this too.
This has Prodigy at the end, and it kind of works with the credits when it starts. Yeah, I'm wondering, like I say, if the graphic novels go after what happens here, if they do, that makes it even better.
Well, I read earlier.
The graphic novel goes, it's a prequel, isn't it?
Yeah, okay. There's a prequel that's out.
Yeah, the creation of the ship. I can see that. That's great.
And then there's a sequel that's supposed to be coming this year. Because I was reading up on it.
Oh, sick!
Yeah, that's what I think it said. From what I remember from reading, there's already a prequel comic that was released, and now this year there's supposed to be a sequel. Continuation.
Colony established on the moon, 2032. Commercial mining begins on Mars, 2040. Deep space research vessel Event Horizon launched to explore boundaries of solar system. She disappeared without trace beyond the 8th planet, Neptune. Mhm.
That's right. It's the worst space disaster on record.
Yeah, because she disappeared and then she reappears, which is so cool for science fiction wise. Now, 2047.
2047.
We're almost there.
So 40 more years to go. Yeah, and that's something that I love about all these movies set in the future and stuff, especially ones that were made in the 80s, 90s, because obviously they thought we'd hit this a capability a lot sooner than we did. I mean,
there it is.
10 years, 11
the
years.
The ships are so badass in this. Like, it's very gothic, like alien-like.
Yep. And I love how rustic all these ships look, and with the big buttons and panels and like metal that looks like it's slapped together, different sorts of metal to build the ship, even though it's supposed to be 2047 and in the future. And you would think it would be a lot more like high-techy and stuff, but I love that look of it. And
it's very 90s, like Mortal Kombat was, the way the special effects are and shit like that. That's what I like about it. It makes it different.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you see
the
that
actual ship itself. Yeah, the physicality of it, it just looks better than if they slapped a CGI.
Oh, absolutely it does. Like, fake ass bloodshed, give me a break.
Yeah.
And there it is. Yeah.
Yep. He wakes up. Imagine being on a spaceship, living on there, and it's got to be so disorienting.
You see the pictures of his wife and all this stuff too. It's like, man, that gets disturbing.
Yeah.
And that's what's her name too. She's been in other stuff. She looks very familiar.
Yeah, I forget her name.
She's sexy as all get out too.
This is another great movie about.
I was 18 years old at this time.
Oh, when it came out. This is another great movie about somebody who created something and then is obsessed by its power and gets consumed by it.
Because it's
even though they know, even though he knows how evil it is and what's happening and that, how terrible all the results of his creation are, he still becomes just obsessed with it.
Because that's where they're going. They're going to find out if the crew's there, and the crew's no longer there. That's the thing. They go on the ship, but the crew's no longer there.
Which is a great opening. That's a great opening mystery.
Yeah.
I mean, added on top of the already mysterious idea that this ship was out there and then disappeared out of nowhere, and no one knows what happened to it. And then 7 years later, it's just back. So then on top of that, you end up going there and there's no crew. So I mean, it's really good at laying the mystery at the beginning of this.
Daylight station, low Earth orbit. Yeah, that's Earth. You see storms on one planet and shit.
I like how I forget. I think so. Right later in the movie, there's like lightning in space.
Yeah, lightning in space. Like it's a wormhole.
Yeah, that looks cool.
Yeah, that's a Lewis and Clark.
That's something you
research and rescue
a lot. Like lightning in outer space, even though there is a lot of electricity and shit. I don't know if it would look like what it does in this, but it looks cool from what I remember.
Yeah, mission top secret.
Well, prep for lockdown.
Transfer's okay. So, like the Screen Factory one was a 4K 30 from the 35 millimeter. People were complaining about it, but it looks good. It looks better. That's very hard to do, by the way. So.
People in the chat, what are your thoughts on this movie, and when did you first see it? Because this movie, like I said, it bombed at the box office.
It would be great to see this in the theater. There'd be no way my parents would let me go. Well, my mom would probably go with me to see it.
It bombed in theaters at the box office, and it was pretty critically panned at the time. This was another movie that got heavily reappraised over the last, say, decade, 2 decades, maybe.
A lot of them have. Another one that was done in the 2000s, maybe mid 2000s, that people don't talk about a lot is Pandorum with Dennis Quaid.
Oh yeah.
That one's and Aaron Foster. That's a very good. That's very good for what it is.
I don't remember anything about it, but
yeah, it's a trip.
Yeah, a lot of movies go. I mean, we've seen that even with the Thing and Halloween 3. I mean, there's so many of them
It was
that
one that
get
was
pretty
released by
afraid.
Scream Factory too. It's called Virus with Jamie Lee Curtis.
Oh, I've seen
It's an
that.
interesting space one. It's the machine that seems to be the killer and stuff like that that's going after him and shit.
There were a lot of space movies in the 90s. I mean,
Yeah,
you
the
had
Supernova is a. I have to revisit
Sphere,
that. I had that
right?
VHS.
You have Sphere that also came out
Here as
in the
well.
90s.
The Sphere, that's based off the novel from the guy who did Jurassic Park.
Michael Crichton, right?
Yeah, Michael Crichton. Yeah,
he did.
Sharon Stone's in that one.
The Andromeda Strain was another novel of his. He Westworld. He wrote the novel for that, and he
really. I didn't know that. Oh, wow.
Yeah, he made the movie in the 70s before the HBO show. Yeah, Michael Crichton is I think that's
he's an old timer.
Crichton.
I forgot that he did the Andromeda.
Phenomenal. Yeah, he's a phenomenal author. He's made a lot of. He's
kind of like a new classic type sci-fi author, really. If he put his some of his stuff in there.
A lot of his stuff is very sci-fi leaning.
The Core was another good one too with Hilary Swank. A lot of people don't talk about that one. That's kind of
which one?
It's a disaster film called The Core. Like a lot of they have to go to their scores because a lot of bad shit's like happening, like in the world.
That movie got critically panned and like bombed at the box.
Yeah, it sure did.
I watched it last year and I thought, that bad?
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
it's true when you kind of revisit stuff.
Some of the special effects are really good in it.
Yeah, it's kind of like yeah, go ahead.
Journey to the Center of the Earth, things like that, where you go.
That's why it's a different version of that. Yeah.
I mean,
like The Day After Tomorrow. That's a great disaster film.
That's a pretty good movie.
Yeah.
2012.
I heard 2012 was quite good. Yeah, Cusack's in that.
Yeah, John Cusack. Fun. I liked 2012.
There's one. What is it? What's his name? Yeah, you mentioned that one, Jason, with Butler. That is
Butler. Yeah.
I love those those end of the world disaster movies.
I actually heard that Greenland was pretty good.
Oh, I mean, like
really
where you Ginger and I are big fans of the Y-Files and shit and all that weird shit, so it would be natural.
I do too. I like that stuff.
Movies. Shit. Imagine being
Greenland like the.
Sam Neill's funny here. He's the first one to kind of walk out and stuff like that too. He's like, yeah, okay.
Imagine that process. I guess like it shuts most of your body functions down. And puts you mostly in like a
your cryogenic stasis.
Like yeah.
So they went with the alien route with that too, because they're kind of like in those spots too, and they wake up.
Well, same with the distress call, and but this is like the Event Horizon reappearing, but same type of premise there. It relies a lot on beats from Alien, but I mean, Alien relied on a lot of beats from Bava's Planet of the Vampires.
Yeah, he thinks that's his wife.
Yeah. Claire, right? He says her name.
Claire.
I love the effects of the eyes in this movie. Both the missing eyes and...
No! So good.
That's his.
Because he knows what happens. You find out what happens to her later, but you know what happens.
That's his name, Dr. Weir.
Yeah. Yeah, I got him. It's okay. Yeah, he swallowed that liquid water shit.
Yeah, he's been in stasis for 56 days.
Sleep it having a while.
Yeah. Yeah, one black dude. I forget his name. He's in a lot of stuff.
This guy here?
Yeah.
Yeah. I see things. Oh, what is he? Some movie or show is like right on the tip of my tongue that I've seen that he's in, and I can't think of it.
It's the thing. It's stuff you don't expect. Like I said, I put this films in leaks with Life too. With that's an all-star cast for that film. That Life wasn't what I expected it to be.
I haven't seen that in forever.
Ryan Reynolds, that's very much like Deep Star 6, films like that.
True. Leviathan's a movie that I didn't watch until recently in the last few years.
Yeah, Peter Weller.
with
That's a very good one. I like Leviathan a lot.
Nick Foster. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the thing underwater.
Stern. What's his name?
A lot of people, because they did the whole, there's always those movies that come out at the same time, like Armageddon, Deep Impact,
And Deep Impact,
Dante's Peak,
Yeah,
Volcano.
Deep Impact with them.
Deep Star 6 and Leviathan came out.
Yeah, came out the same time. They're almost linked to each other.
But they're very different films, and some
They
people
are.
are some people for Deep Star 6, other people Leviathan.
Yeah.
But then
Deep
Virus
Star 6 is more Roger Corman like.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's Sean Cunningham.
Yeah.
It is. You're right. You're right. It is. Yeah. Underrated director. To tell you the truth, yeah, actually quite good.
It's also got Miguel Ferrer in it, and he's
the New Kids.
I love Miguel Ferrer.
That actor there, that's Richard T. Jones. He's been in so much. I'm just looking at his filmography. It's like non-stop, like it doesn't end.
Of which one?
Richard T. Brooks. He's the
Richard T. Brooks.
actor.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of these. I think most of them.
A lot of TV
have
shows.
A long list of projects.
Yeah. A lot of TV work.
see.
He was in Godzilla.
Oh yeah, what, the 2000s one?
Yeah, the 2014.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Guillermo's.
That's where I know him from. Terminator, the Sarah Connor Chronicle.
Oh, that's
Where I
right.
know him
I
from.
never got into that whole series.
I'm fascinated by the Terminator universe. So
It wasn't full. Like, it could have been a lot worse.
yeah, Brian Austin Green was in that one.
Yeah.
So
No, it's a great cast in this.
forget how young he is here.
Better
He's
than a
great.
lot of 90s, sci-fi flicks.
Yeah, because they're like, say, films like Armageddon come along and it's just like it's big blockbuster stuff. Those films don't exist anymore.
Hey,
Films like that
I
don't exist
love Armageddon. That's a top film of mine.
That
despite
4K is coming.
being as cheesy as
That
it
4K is
is.
coming. Yeah.
That's in my top 30 movies.
Oh,
That's a favorite.
wow.
That's
Okay.
one of my favorite action flicks. Because
no, I love Armageddon.
A lot of it is.
I love it too.
A lot of it's nostalgia. And
That's Michael Bay. That may be one of his best.
Oh yeah. It's definitely one of Michael Bay's best, in my opinion. Because most of his movies are all just explosions and shit going on all over the place.
When it works, it works.
Yeah, and it works for me. I saw it when it came out as a kid, and it was a favorite movie for me and my dad.
Me too. I saw that in the theater in '98. That was '98.
Yeah, there's a lot of sentiment there with that movie.
Bruce Willis, that's an all-star cast. Steve Buscemi,
Dude, the whole cast of Armageddon.
Michael Clark Duncan. May he rest in peace.
Yeah, he's great too. Everyone in that cast.
I forgot his name too.
Isaac's here.
He's a Swedish actor. He plays he plays on that other ship, right? He plays that captain.
Yeah,
He's very good. He's a great voice talent. He plays Lucifer in Constantine.
Right? I always forget his fucking name. The Russian guy or whatever he is, right? Yeah.
He's also the voice of Kane in Legacy of Kane. If you don't know, now you know about that. That's
Prison
him.
Break. He was in
Kane is
so many
awesome.
things.
Yeah.
Let me see. I gotta look his name.
He was in Bad Boys too.
Yeah, he's been in probably 200-300 fucking movies and TV shows.
It's
like something Stormvale or Stormar.
Yeah, Stormvale or something like that. Yeah.
Peter Stormar.
He used to do the Call of Duty commercials.
Yeah,
he's the voice of one of the vampires in Castlevania too. And I'm like, I know him as soon as you hear his voice. It's him.
He was in Until Dawn, the video game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Dark Pictures. He's the narrator.
Yep.
He's the narrator.
In so many fucking movies.
So if you've
Lost
seen
World,
that
Jurassic Park.
Shit.
Which one?
The movie Until Dawn. Shit.
Oh no, I still haven't seen it. I liked the game. I played the game.
I heard the film is
back.
pretty good for what it is, but I played some of the game. Yeah, Hayden Panettiere and all that stuff.
Yeah,
that's the first Dark Pictures. That's the first.
When I went to see it, someone told me, and this was someone who really doesn't watch a lot of horror films. They're like, it's the scariest movie I've ever seen.
It's originally a pick your own adventure type of thing because you can save everybody. Hint, hint. You can save everybody if you want to.
The movie is not good, in my opinion, of course.
Okay.
I found it very
You want to
dull.
play a slasher game, play The Quarry. That's a good one.
I've heard about that game, actually. I haven't played.
Yeah, see, that's where they're listening to the footage, right? They're hearing them scream and shit like that.
I love that.
Now they're going to listen to him talk because they're talking in Latin.
Yeah, he says like "save us" or "save me" or something like that.
Well, he says it's like going. That's not what they say at the end.
That's right. Yeah, he gets
in reverse.
He changes the translation.
Yeah, they're talking reverse.
I like earlier a little bit ago how he explains, in the simplest way, and we've seen it. That explanation used so many times to explain wormholes, where he takes the poster of one of the guy's posters of the hot chick,
puts it in there,
and puts the fucking hole in it, hole in the other side. What's the fastest distance between two?
Well, that's the thing because you don't know.
Folds it in half.
It's the hardcore Star Wars fanboys say that with the warp thing or whatever like that. You don't know how it works. Of course you don't. You don't know how it works. You don't. Yeah. You can't create it. It just happens.
Wormholes.
Star Trek. You go through this shit. No.
Wormholes are very. They're possible, but there hasn't ever.
There they go. Found. Yeah, they're gonna find it. Look at that. You see that storm that's going back and forth.
Yeah.
It's like a hurricane. It's like a big, but that's huge from where they're at.
I think there probably wormholes do exist, like some type of
gateway. Oh no, they do.
Shift between it. Well, it's theoretical. It's
2001: A Space Odyssey, right? It's a black hole. It's like, are you gonna? Yeah, nobody's
black holes.
That's
black
the death
holes.
Of a star.
Those we know exist. Black holes we've observed and everything. And that's the event horizon. I like how that's the name of the ship as well as
see, they're going right in the storm because that's where the ship is at.
Yeah, it's by Neptune, right? It's like right by Neptune's orbit or something is where it reappeared.
So the director did some of his research. I get that. People are like, we're space nerds, like going, well, there's no fire in space, blah, blah, blah. But the way he describes fire in space works for me.
Yeah, I mean, not everything has to be fucking scientifically accurate.
Like with explosions and stuff like that. No, you don't hear them.
Suspension of disbelief. And I mean, it's a movie as well. Like they want to make it look spectacular.
Oh, yeah. I think it's a little bit. It's light science fiction too, because I'm into hard sci-fi novels. Trust me, it makes you think. So this kind of gets you thinking about that.
Yeah, what's up, Keith?
Hey, Keith.
Keith in the house. Agoraphobe.
He did a great stream on Slashers yesterday. I think it is. It's getting up there in views too. That's good.
Oh, good, man. Good to hear. Yeah, he hit me up the other day to do something.
You may do another. You may have to do another countdown for best kills if you haven't already. Like I know you may have to go through.
What top kills? Oh no!
Oh, dude, yeah,
dude. I did fucking that video is like 3.5 hours and has like at least 1,000 kills in it from so many.
There's stuff from Thanksgiving. There's great kills from Thanksgiving. That film,
maybe in like 5 years I can do another like volume of like another 500 kills or something like that. What's up, Gorpho? What's going on? Not much, man. I invited Keith, not Keith, you're Keith, Chris on to watch this, and then I know Ginger is a big fan, so he said, "Let me hop on." So
that's what it's about, man. Just
Event Horizon.
Great films, man. Yeah, like I say, they don't have the balls to make films like this anymore.
Keith, I don't have anybody for next weekend for Insidious. You want to join me for Insidious next Saturday? Because I wanted to do Insidious because I haven't done the whole franchise.
I would do Insidious with you. I love the first film. The other one's not so much, but I love Insidious.
Yeah, I did the first one is like the 5th or 6th video of the channel. Like almost, we're coming up on
that might be Wong's
years.
best film. That might be Wong's best film. Like
one of them, I would say, probably one of them.
It's the other. It's the brother.
I never covered 2, 3, 4, and I did do a
Last Key
video on The Last Key is 4.
That introduced me to Lynn Shay. I forgot about her. I'm like, oh, okay.
Me and Keith are huge Lynn Shay fans.
No, she's great.
I adore her. I love her so much.
Alone in the Dark, dude.
Yeah. I mean, well, she's the brother.
And she's the teacher in A Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, she's the sister of Bob Shay, the head of New Line.
Yeah.
She's such a great actress.
No, there's a scene in Insidious,
Adorable.
right, where she's asking the dude to draw what it is, and you can see the terror on her face. It's terrifying. And I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. That's about astral projection, by the way.
Well, that whole franchise is about.
Yeah, they're scanning the ship, too, to see. They don't see anybody. Nobody's there.
Yeah, there's like.
So they're wondering what happened to them.
Yeah, I love the look of the ships. Both the Lewis and
One thing
Clark
too-
and then the Event Horizon when they go on it.
One thing, too, like you mentioned with film, with games like Dead Space, which is probably the most terrifying game ever made.
It's
what is it? It's the girl that's singing the song. Was it Twinkle Twinkle Little Star or something like that? That's depressing.
That sounds like a good idea, man. Actually, directors that made great iconic horror movies without the help of Hollywood.
John Carpenter is
Hollywood studios and stuff. That's a good idea.
Yeah, John Carpenter did it. There's a few people that did it. Well, New Line was one of their companies, like say with Wes Craven and stuff like that. So they did it.
Oh, don't worry about it. You said you're doing it tomorrow, or you're saying you were going to do it now and stuff? Because we'll be done probably when this is over, probably an hour and 15.
Yeah, it's not too long.
Yeah. What do you think about this one, Keith?
Yeah, it's 95 minutes.
How do you feel about Event Horizon? Because every time I watch this movie, it gets better and better and better.
Like I said, I always there's films I'm hesitant to watch because of that. Event Horizon's always been one of them. If it can hit me that way, then that's what it works. The other one, The Untold Story. I love that film, but no, that's not meant for everybody, and that film is fucking terrifying.
You got three: Romero, Coscarelli, Hooper.
Oh yeah, Hooper. Yeah, Texas Chainsaw.
I got another one for you, Henenlotter.
Oh yeah, that's probably the greatest indie film ever made. Yeah, Drake's doing a watch along of that Basket Case. It's just him. He lied and put like other people in the credits as part of the film. It's like, no, it's not like 8 people.
I love the entire Basket Case trilogy. I am a huge fan of the sequels.
I mean, it's drunk in the bar's like, what's in the basket? He's my brother.
Yeah, and he's drunk and he's spilling the actual truth.
Yeah, you see like all the debris and stuff in there. Yeah, that's the corridor of the ship. Yeah, he's like fascinated. That's the corridor of the ship. He's leading him to the core. That's very good. It's very vast. It's like a tunnel and stuff. So it's leading up to like the main kind of big part of the ship.
That circuitry, that looks very Hulk-esque, like the circuitry pattern on there. It does remind me of the Lament configuration, like the Hellraiser puzzle box.
Yes. Yeah, like I said, this film owes a lot to
I'm sure it takes a lot.
Hellraiser Bloodlines. Actually, the scenes in the ship on that are very Event Horizon. That would they take from that. The scene with the mirror is very good. Like just cuts the dude in half, goes halfway through.
Okay, you're only doing 3 directors at per stream.
That works.
Okay, that makes sense. Did I see Drake is streaming with Gory? I think I saw a notification earlier.
Yeah, Gory B movie
that he was streaming with somebody. Is it Gory B?
Oh, fuck me. Yeah, the hand. Instead, it's just a glove. That's it.
I love how they just start losing their minds, basically, and seeing shit that's not there.
Good.
Or technically, I guess the stuff they start seeing eventually is there.
Fishburne is kind of like that Wise. He could be the cool, calm, collected one, right? He's the one, right? Because he's the captain, right? But he's like, what the,
But like, I feel like the hallucinations they see, and I love this fucking hallway. I love how that looks with the thing rotating around.
Yeah, that's terrifying. Yeah,
it's kind of like a carnival, right? When you go to like the fun house and those carnivals, and at the end it has the rotating thing that you're trying to fall on. But this, you're on a bridge and it rotates around you, and it gives that great.
There's the kid, basically. I think it's the kid's the first one to kind of touch it. And it seems to, that's what happens when you do that.
Yeah. Who, Justin, right? The kid's name?
Yeah. Yeah, the one the older lady thinks that there's a son and shit like that.
Yeah. That's right. They find some blood. It's eerie. I remember when they find they watched the video of the crew before, like, they open the gateway, and they're all fucking, like, killing each other.
It's like teeth, too. When the door opens, it's literally like teeth and shit.
Yeah. I love that, how, like, the effect of, like,
that's very T2-esque with the liquid.
Yeah, the liquid.
Blah, 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 blah.
How she swats it away. That's cool. I didn't even know he knew Gory. I've watched some stuff of hers, but I never really talked with her much.
You maybe just asked her.
Jump in the dock. I know, right? Don't you miss? That's the same thing that happens with me when I make, like, any type of special project or even just the deep dives nowadays, because I make them a lot longer and put more clips in and try to make them better. It's you like miss fucking making it when it's done. Yeah. Even though it sucks while you're fucking editing the entire time, it's like, I just want this done with, pictures in but there. It's still fun, and then you miss it when it's over. And then it's just like, all right, cool, on to the next one.
Yeah, what happened to his eyes? So you see his eyes are out, right? It's like literally a corpse. What happened to his eyes? Yeah.
Well, I think, right, we see later on the captain rip his own eyes out on that footage. Yes. I was saying, right? He rips his eyes and holds them up. That's a great shot. It's very esoteric, right? Like knowledge, right? Very cultic, right? Like you want to be divine. You want to be divine. Like when you see it, like you can't unsee it. You become blind because of it, then you become something else because of that. Yeah, well, in fact, it plays into the whole Lovecraft stuff with how seeing things. Oh, yeah. H.P. Lovecraft was into esoteric knowledge, man. I will have gone to that library because there's a lot of books on that there. There's no longer books on that. Like they won't do that. You can still get them, but that's how a lot of his writing is with the. Look at that badass core. I know. I was just going to say it too. I love how that looks with the rotating. That's the core. Things that rotate around it. Then they line up. Look, it's very gothic looking too. It look like they're spikes, like she's armored, so nobody can get into that because you see what's inside there. Well, it's basically like he said, it's like a black hole. It's still going. That's the thing. It's still moving. It'll stop. Yep, there it goes. And yeah, Keith, I know she collabs with Night often. Yeah, see the footage stops. Oh, see it. Notice that he was there. Yeah. Here we go. Imagine seeing that blinding light. That's got to be so fucking bright. It's like a sun. Yeah. I mean, this guy. Now that's where he sees. It's like a mirror, dude. That's messed up. Yeah, I forgot about this. You see nothing there. He's going to walk right into it. He puts his finger in and pulls it out. That's a cool effect. I always like effects like that, like in mirrors, like when you like. Yeah,
that reminds me of Prince of Darkness near the end of it.
Yep. Yes. Yeah.
I love
that's a mistake.
I love that type.
It's going to suck them in there.
Reflections and how you can mess with it, and it looks like you're poking into another dimension and stuff. That's always they always. He's in trouble. Well. Then stop the stupid cord, dude. Oh, he broke it. I don't know. Now, do you think that he had any intention, Dr. Weir, of stopping, this, of not bringing the core back online and trying to, get back into the hellscape dimension or whatever? Do you think he had any good intention at first, or he really just went nuts? To know. Curiosity killed the cat, right? Yeah. Curiosity killed the cat because you just see nothing but darkness. You didn't see that like liquid there. You don't see it. Yeah. So
in this instance, curiosity didn't kill the cat; it drove him insane.
Yeah, it drove the cat insane. Well, it took him in there, right? So he's still in there. Yeah. So you don't know what he experiences in there until later. Yeah, and what he sees, and then he says, I think a little later. Yeah, he says like a run or like something. I forget what he says, but he's on the bed after his like eyes are bleeding and shit. Yeah. What the fuck was that? But like, yeah, the pacing is great in this. There's never really a dull moment. It feels threatened.
That's the thing for a 90-minute film. You can't have a dull moment.
Yeah, you
gotta
can't.
keep it going.
There he comes. Yeah, he's like frozen.
Well, I mean, I could argue that, Jason, just by that fact.
Well, look
that
out!
there's
Look
a
out!
ton of movies that are 90 minutes that have tons of dull moments, but you
All the
never
spikes
should
and
have
shit.
a dull moment in a 90-minute movie.
You shouldn't have them. There are the occasional ones that do.
Yeah. But yeah, the pacing in this is just really, really good. Event Horizon is like that great secret that not everyone knows about, but it's still so damn good. Yeah, we were saying how it was a flop when it came out critically and box office, so then it got a major reappraisal over the years. It is Chris's favorite horror movie of all time, and I could see it. I mean, I wouldn't put it in a top of mine, but I could definitely.
I have an interesting list of films.
Because we all do. I mean,
because the film Mandy is way up there for me too. I love Mandy to death. I love
my top.
Like, Mandy's top 10 to me.
Mandy's a great movie, dude. I love that movie. I haven't seen it in years, probably since it came out or a little after that. I got to rewatch that movie.
Oh, it just rips into nothing.
That's a cool shot, actually.
Ba-ba-bum. Oh, all that water.
Wake up, open your eyes.
Well, it's not like water, it's like fluidy shit.
I was just wondering like what exactly it could be.
It may have been the cooling system.
But yeah, everybody's got weird tops and stuff. I want to redo like my top 40 movies list that I randomly did at 5 a.m. like 3 years ago.
You see, like it looks like a cross that's on there. It was like a hospital type vessel.
The primary systems are brought back online.
For now.
The ship is like pretty much.
Yeah, they're going to look at the videos, I think, later, but you'll see some stuff, but not everything. Like that's why I like it puts the found footage. It puts the found footage thing in there, right, where it sees the crew all having fun and all this other stuff too. Then you start to see it.
Yep.
That's part of the lost footage. Like they lost all that deleted scenes and all that. Part of that was when they're all in hell, and it's like I would have loved to have seen that stuff. That would have been awesome. Yeah, I was saying before. Supposedly there was a director type cut type of film. You know what I mean? But it was destroyed. That's what the director says.
He was saying that.
I do not believe him, but there is deleted scenes on releases like this. There is, and there is a documentary talking about the real Event Horizon and stuff like that. It's almost like Dune. Right, it's almost like David Lynch's Dune of who was originally supposed to direct that and all that other stuff. That's what I kind of like about it when there's a kind of history, what they wanted to do. Books like The Mind's Eye, which is an unofficial Star Wars sequel to A New Hope.
Oh, there's so many unofficial fan fiction stories and novels. I used to have a bunch of them as a kid. As a big Star Wars fan of the
author of that book,
there were so
because
many
he made a thing with made a thing with Lucas. And he told Lucas, if the film doesn't do good, I'm allowed to use my name as the author for this book. If it doesn't, then I'll use your name and stuff like that. So he used Lucas's name.
Interesting.
Rest is history.
So they got 20 hours left of air.
Yeah,
they can't breathe anymore. So that's not.
Yeah,
good.
He's just sitting there. He can't see. He cannot see.
Less than a day. What release of it are Chris and Ninja watching?
I'm watching this one right here. This is the one Scream Factory released a few years ago now, and it's a good release. Of course, I'm going to get it with the slip. I have this one. I showed this one off. I have this one. I have the 4K that the studio released. Of course, I have the Steelbook. This is the reissue Steelbook, which was like badass. And
I didn't download it. I rented it actually on Prime because they didn't have it anywhere.
Then, of course, the VHS that I ordered off of eBay. So this is
yeah, I rented it because it wasn't streaming anywhere. Every now and then, I rent a movie on Prime because they don't have it anywhere else. I mean, I could have watched it on Look Movie, but then I I can't watch.
We
it on
have one
TV.
more. We have one more year. Then the anniversary is the whatever year anniversary is coming up for this in 2027. Since this was 97,
it'll be
30 years.
That's
a lot of people like this edition too,
it.
just because it has like the original kind of special features on it when they put it on there. So it's pretty loaded.
Keith has that Scream Factory slip edition.
Yeah, we're sick like that.
Cool
we like our stuff. Oh yeah.
17 hours and 48 minutes now. It took how long to take them to have this conversation? He just said it was 20 hours like a few minutes ago. They waited like 2 hours.
That may be a little bit of a red herring. I may be lying to them. Look at it. Because it's still running.
I love the look of it.
It's still running. Yeah.
That's such a cool design. This is when he says that
you created one. Yeah, he created something. It's once it went through whatever it went through, it became alive, which it's not supposed to be.
That's why I love how the title of the movie is referenced both the ship, the name of the ship, and with black holes, the Event Horizon.
Yeah,
where light can't escape and where you can't see past. Anything that goes past the Event Horizon of a black hole is gone fucking forever.
Yeah, because it stops
know where,
at that point right there where you see it like totally aligned and it stops because he knew the core knew this. He was there. That's why it cuts off footage and all this stuff too. And it's like, yeah.
Hell yeah. Gore just got Lisa and the Devil and Black Sunday on Arrow window slips. Nice.
Oh,
that first one's a top 10 movie of mine. And Black Sunday's in my top 30.
Oh, yeah. Black Sunday's an all-time.
25, actually. But Bava has actually the most movies in my top 40 movies with 4 movies of any director.
What's the ghost one called again? I keep on forgetting.
Oh, Kill Baby Kill.
Kill Baby
Kill.
That's
my favorite Bava movie. I just did a short review on The Mask of Satan by Liberto.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
it was interesting. It's not bad. It's like very schlocky late 80s. That's the best word for it. Just pure schlock, but like kind of a remake of Black Sunday, but not fully. It just kind of uses the premise of a witch getting the mask of Satan, nailed to her fucking face, and then her vowing to come back, and she does, and a bunch of people take the mask off. It's like a mix of demons, because it's also called Demons 5, like the Devil's Veil or something.
Yeah, the Devil's Veil. Oh yeah, the church is fucking terrific.
The church is great. Yeah, I did a video quickly on that the other day.
She's watching the video of the youngin, whatever like that. She sees something in the video, and she turns around. She's thinking that thing's there, but it's not. Saying, one of the crew members, where are you?
She sees her kid in a bit. She's the one that
sees
her kid, right?
Yeah,
with the legs are all fucked up on the kid.
Because he's in a wheelchair. Yeah,
that's heartbreaking when she sees.
Oh, the tent. Oh,
and having no explanation yet for like why you're seeing it.
That's so good.
Oh, it has Lisa and the House of Exorcism cut. I haven't seen the House of Exorcism cut of Lisa.
That's the Scream Factory Bava box set has that version on.
Yeah,
it's the Devil in the House.
It's not good. I remember I saw it years and years ago to check it out, and because my relative is in it.
He's all upset.
Robert Alda plays the priest in the scenes that they made just for the House of Exorcism cut. My mom's cousins, Alan Alda, and his father was Robert Alda. So
Bava never saw the full version of his film. He never saw it.
Of Lisa and the Devil?
Yeah, didn't see it. He died before it was.
Yeah. No, well, did he? Well, he died in 1980.
Heart attack in 1980. Yeah.
But Lisa and the Devil came out when? In 70?
Well, I think the full version of it. I think it was just the House of the Exorcism for the longest time, but he never saw it.
No, it was out as the original before House of Exorcism. It came out Lisa and the Devil, and then they made the House of Exorcism cut after that. I know one that he might have not seen. No, he saw Shock probably too. The one though that he didn't release was Rabid Dogs, and I still haven't seen that movie. But
there's two versions of that. I guess the Scream Factory
it.
set has the international release. There's another one.
Yeah, he filmed it in the late 70s, and then it ended up getting released in the 90s, late 90s, something like that.
And there you go. Then you just see, like, they're watching the crew and stuff like that. Then the staticky stuff comes. You don't see that good stuff until later. It's the core. Sam Neill's like, fuck you, it's the core.
I love the way it rotates. Like, that was such a cool decision. And
the
just
lights are going
the whole look around it too.
Yeah.
Like, how do they know which fucking compartment to open? I mean, he does. He built it. But like, how would anyone else know? Yeah, exactly.
Well, look at the way it looks. It's like an armor thing. You see all the spikes and all this stuff. It's very gothic looking. H.R. Geiger like.
But it's like, how the hell do you tell which one?
There he goes.
If he wasn't the guy who
he's
built
hemorrhaging.
it. Yeah, I know. This is cool. This is like his eyes go like black or something too.
It's because he's in a continuous nightmare, in my opinion. He is.
The dark. That's what he says when he says, "Who's coming?"
The dark.
We couldn't remember earlier what he said. The dark. This is.
He saw what he wasn't supposed to be seen.
The light here. The
light and the color is so different. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Matrix like.
Yep. I thought of that. I thought of that too.
He found it. I'm gonna fix it. No problem. This is my ship. Oh, I think he sees his wife again in here.
Yeah, right. He like turns around and gets like a jump scare or something.
He's
repairing. There's not a lot of jump scares either in this movie. There's like one or two quick, gotcha moments.
Yeah.
But all of them are done very, very well. That's a cool shot. How it fucking it zooms back, like the hallway looks like it gets longer behind him.
Sam Neill is so good. He's actually quite funny sometimes. He'd be comedic in horror.
Oh yeah, he's such a great actor. That's why it always drives me nuts when people just say the Jurassic Park guy.
That's what they remember him by, because that was
I know,
huge blockbuster. That's gigantic.
Of course. I mean, I remember when it came out. I'm pretty sure I saw that in theaters as like a 5-year-old. My parents took me.
Nice.
Because it was like no one.
I got some problems here.
Like that before. It was just like CGI. The first like real big usage of CGI that showed what they could do, what computers could do in movies.
Yeah, it's really funny.
That's creepy. The wife with the eyes cut out. Like
she's like, I'm waiting for you.
Yeah.
Because that's the ship talking to him. Oh, yeah, the water and shit in there. There's water underneath it, which is weird. It's like a lake.
Great sexy. Yeah, Lisa in The Devil is just fucking a masterpiece.
Oh, he sees his friend. That's right. I forgot about that. Yeah, he sees his friend being burned alive.
Oh, that's right. The one that he left behind.
The one he left behind. He says, I'm not leaving anyone behind anymore. Yeah. Like, that's so Jaws. I'm not putting on a life jacket again.
In Italy, 72, so like 73. And then, like, because they wanted to capitalize off of The Exorcist. Yeah,
The Exorcist. Yeah.
So after, that makes sense. Yeah, it was 84 because.
Well, that's why you got Beyond the Door, which is a flippin' batshit crazy film.
But the Mask of
Amityville 2, The Possession.
The Satan one was it wasn't good, like I said, but it was entertaining, and there is a creepy ass witch. The way she looks, her design is cool, and there's this crazy scene where like she starts like raping this guy. Like it's very fucking weird, but it's like very schlocky. Again, the best word for like
another one of those TV
Fragasso level like quality type stuff, but like really fun. The ship,
it's like The House of Clocks by Lucio Fulci. I actually like The House of Clocks quite a bit.
Yeah, it's
and I'm like, dude,
very Fulci-esque too, but like later shittier Fulci than like his golden age.
Yeah.
But more like Bruno Mattei, Claudio Fragasso type looking.
I gotta hand it to it, man. These companies are releasing his later stuff. Like Vinegar Syndrome's releasing one of his later films, and then Severin's releasing another one of his later films. And I'm like,
Lamberto?
No, Fulci. Like,
Fulci,
I'm trying to collect most of his filmography of those later films.
His movies have been released, right?
Oh, I forget the names of them right now.
I've seen the majority of his horror movies, if not all of them.
It was the ones he did after, like, the ones he did before the stuff he did for TV, like House of Clocks. So it's in between there, I think. And maybe this early 90s stuff.
I don't remember House of Clocks, but I've seen it. And there's the other one that was right after that.
Yeah, that one's more comedic.
That I haven't seen.
The bastard children, which I hate.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of it. It was the second TV movie after the House of Clocks.
It's the House of Horrors.
Yeah, something like that, right? I never saw that one. They just announced.
Yeah, Massacre. Thank you, Keith. Yeah, Massacre is one. Vinegar Syndrome's releasing one too. So, and I'm like,
oh yeah, thank God. Even though I don't collect any of these physical media stuff, like thank God for all those companies that have been releasing all those foreign movies, obscure.
Oh, I called last year the year of Fulci. He got the respect he deserved.
Yeah, all the giallos, all the slashers from the 70s.
Celluloid Dreams is releasing Black Belly of the Tarantula.
That's a great movie. I love Giallo.
They released Hyena in the Safe, which I recommend that film. Hyena in the Safe is a very good giallo. It's very different.
Great idea of using wasp venom, to fucking. I think right, it's wasp venom that he uses. He uses a syringe on all the women in Black Belly.
Yeah, he's just like frozen there, and she's so worried. He's like, because they're talking about what they experienced. He's like, shit's going on. Yeah. I saw my son.
I love
Captain says, I saw my friend.
How dismissive Weir is about all.
Very dismissive. Like I say,
him and the black guy getting the fight. Him saying I was probably
the good doctor
in time or
the
something.
The good creator of the ship isn't saying shit. He's being very quiet about it.
Absolutely. That's what makes me wonder if, like, from the get-go of this whole mission, because this whole movie kind of is like The Shining too.
It is very much like The Shining because it's his ship. He's not going to leave his ship. It's his baby. It's his wife. It becomes his wife.
The hallucinations are very similar to like seeing like the ghost apparitions in The Shining, and there's a lot of similarities.
Well, Jason made a good point with the John Carpenter film too, like Prince of Darkness. I love Prince of Darkness too. That film doesn't get talked about enough. Movie. Yeah, with the whole mirror scene at the end, is haunting as all get out.
Ginger, isn't that your favorite Carpenter movie?
Between that and In the Mouth of Madness, because they're both equally as good.
Oh, I think that's a good
Prince
choice.
Of Darkness is just atmospheric and it's haunting, and the score is unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's just it loses a bit because the lead actor has this porn stash that takes me out of the whole movie.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
There's something about
it's very obvious, but it doesn't bother me to that much of an extent. Not like Sleepaway Camp when that mustache. When that guy comes
that pedo,
that's so fucking distracting. I can't with that movie.
Yeah,
every time I see that, I say shit. But Prince of Darkness is one I don't watch as often as Carpenter's other movies, but it's a great one, and it is probably right on the level of In the Mouth of Madness, even though I do put that one higher. That's my third favorite Carpenter movie, In the Mouth of Madness.
For me, like you say, everyone kind of says Lovecraftian. Yeah, everyone says stuff like The Thing, which is very Lovecraftian because that's loosely based on in the Mountains of Madness too, which is people get a lot of their stuff from. Then you have, I think Escape from New York might be one of his best ever. Like, I really like Escape from New York, and Christine. I really like Christine a lot. That's a very good film. Like, it's better than the book.
I was never big on,
and it's better than the book.
I was never big on Christine by
and the music is like top tier for that.
Well, the music is always great.
Yeah,
Carpenter's movies, especially movies. The scores.
He puts himself in the airlock. Yeah,
this is a great scene.
Comes out of nowhere, and he doesn't know where he's at. He doesn't know where he's at.
He's like controlled by the evil or force that was released by the.
Yeah, because he's going to open the door.
Yeah, and fucking explode.
Yeah, his eyes are going to start bleeding. No. Yeah.
That's right. And then the captain, Lawrence Fishburne,
right in front of her,
flies back up like on a cable and pushes him back in, right?
Right in front of her. That's when he's going to start to see it. He's like, Mom, or something like that. Can you hear it?
Yeah, did you hear it? That's what he says. It shows you things, horrible things.
It shows you things.
They're dark inside me from the other place. So I guess it like the other dimension or hell, whatever you want to call it, kind of possesses
It's a
you.
version of hell.
Yeah. It possesses
it's what you perceive hell to be, right?
Yeah,
that's all it is.
I was just going to say, it shows you your
be.
fears. It shows you your biggest fears and insecurities. And
the Divine Comedy is a way of saying it too, because there's versions of that too that are terrifying.
Yeah.
That's not you talking.
Keith, I never heard Massacre is Fulci. I never heard of Massacre either. Or is it not? Who are you guys?
That's why about? This is, and he presses it.
Yeah.
This is why it's disturbing, because that'd be like my mom talking to me and trying to tell me not to do it if I'm under control and I can't tell her that I can't stop it. You know, it's like that because she's watching.
This sucks because now he's is he really snapped out of it, or is he just fucking
open the door?
But like you can also argue that he's pretending that he snapped out of it, but he's still under.
Yeah, Mama Bear, open the door.
But when you think about it, with him waking up right there, that increases the fear in him. So
extremely. It has to. I don't want to die. Yeah.
Look at that's cool with the veins. His veins fucked up. And stuff.
Yeah, it's because the oxygen's going away.
Yeah, he's about to be fucking mincemeat.
It's starting.
That's
think about it. You have to shut it. You have to be
starting. Yeah, the fog is great. One of the greatest.
Oh, the fog is really good too. I forgot about that.
Possession. Yeah, I mentioned Possession brief earlier on because Sam Neill being in it.
Our friend Trier.
Yeah, I never heard of unless I know it as another name. I don't have my.
There he goes.
That's a great shot with him spitting the blood in the air.
Oh, he's gone.
In space like that.
He's gone. He's gone.
He would be absolutely fucking pulverized by at this point. He'd be
literally his lungs collapsed.
Yeah,
his lungs collapsed.
They're coming.
When you see blood like that means the lungs went like basically think of a hand going in there and just squeezing. That's what it is.
Yeah, he would never survive that. I don't care how fast Lawrence Fishburne is.
Come on, Larry. You can do it.
Yeah.
Look at Dr. Smith. Dr. Smith, yeah.
Yeah, that's weird about that.
Look at that chair he's in too, by the way.
Massacre.
Yeah. It has a bunch of stuff all hooked up to it and shit.
Oh yeah. I like those green the vials of green, not vials, but the green liquid in those tanks.
Yeah, the green liquid's in the pots.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
This is very alien-like I said, you know, so.
Yeah.
God, I couldn't imagine if really
Scotch. The way there, they were in blue pods, whereas now they're in green pods, which is another.
Oh, very good, Jason. Yeah.
Well, it's Prince of Darkness reference because the green.
Sure is.
Yeah, the green fluid. Yeah, that's true. So yeah, there's a lot of references to.
Yeah, Justin said he saw something.
Mm.
Yeah, saw the darkness inside me. What does that mean?
He saw
Doctor?
hell inside of him.
Yeah, you need a priest in there. Priest will tell you.
Yeah,
that's funny. Don't walk away from me, mister.
You can tell that he fucking knows something's up.
Yeah, I'd like to know what caused that.
Yeah, thermal change.
Because he doesn't know that he saw something too. He says, I saw my friend being burned in front of me.
Yeah, yeah. And well, he already saw his wife too. Weird.
Yep.
Yeah.
So they've
he doesn't want
with her eyes out and all this other stuff too. Wants him to join her.
What do you say, Ginger?
He's scientific. Like he does not believe that he saw that. He can't believe it.
Yeah.
Right. It's science and it's esoteric type stuff.
Yeah,
right?
because
you don't want to look beyond that. Yeah.
He's saying that no one turned on the core. So that there's
it's very exorcist-like, right? It's the priest that's really what a psychiatrist, and he's like, yeah, that can't be true. It's like, really?
Yeah, that's a decent parallel. Yeah, like with Karras struggling with his faith and stuff.
Yeah,
his belief. So his belief is in science here.
That's what I love about these space horrors, because we don't know what's beyond. The sun is basically a checkpoint to another system, which we can't, which we're not to yet. So we don't know what's beyond that door.
I used to be big on the moon landing conspiracy, thinking we never went to the moon. I kind of shifted positions on
That's
it.
why I like Apollo 18 so much. I love that found footage.
Yeah, I saw that one. I thought it was all right. Maybe I should rewatch that.
People actually got moon rocks. I know it's like very Blair Witch-like. Diplomats got moon rocks and they disappeared. I'm just saying. Like,
there's so much weird stuff about the moon landing. I think we did go, but I think something happened that made us not go back.
Oh yeah, he saw something again too. So he saw something. Yeah.
Have you ever watched?
He touched the ship. He touched the ship.
Have you ever watched the press conference of the astronauts coming back from Apollo 11?
No, I haven't seen that one yet.
They look so like weirded out and eerie and depressed and fucking like they like they saw.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's not.
They can't describe.
I love that look on his face too. The captain's face. He like looks up. He knows something's up.
Oh yeah. How do you not at this point? All of them.
Oh, here we go.
Know that this doctor's full of shit.
Yeah, here we go.
This is when he talks about that story, right? With the fire.
He gets close to that. It's towards the ending is when the other dude tells him, by the way, they're speaking whatever. Actually, that's not what they're saying. It's like, okay, thanks for telling me that.
Yeah, this is a cool little monologue.
It's beautiful.
He says it's like fire, but it's like liquefied. Water. Yeah, it's like liquid, and
they bounced off of him. They bounced off of him, so it's liquefied fire, so it burns. So it's like, what's worse?
Yeah. Wave after wave. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, screaming for me to save him. He couldn't do it.
Yeah, the only thing he could do.
I did what I had to do. Yep. Yeah, I left him in there. Dude.
That's why he's got to be feeling immense fucking guilt over Justin right now.
Well, yeah.
He says, I swear I would never let that happen again. You don't make promises you cannot keep.
Yeah, no, exactly. But that's why he's fucking real torn now with Justin, looking like he ain't gonna make it. I mean, he ends up sacrificing himself for the rest of the crew at the end of the movie.
Says, you know where the ship is going? Yeah, to hell. No, it's not going there.
Yeah.
He basically tells him it's not going there. You don't get it.
Yeah.
Right? It's what you think is now, but you don't know.
This is when he shows him the mistake he made in the translation, and now he gets the full one. I forget what it is. It's like help us from.
They're talking in reverse, I think, originally. Like literally, it's like you play it backwards.
I think this is just Latin they were talking.
Yeah, it is Latin. Yeah. Of course, it's always Latin. It's a dead language.
I know. Liberate tutte. Save yourself. Oh, save yourself from hell or something, right? But save yourself from hell, I think. There.
He holds out like his eyeballs in his hands and shit.
Ex infatis. Save yourself. Guy's dramatic. From hell. Okay, yeah. Save yourself from hell. So that's what this dude was screaming out before he died.
It's like Clive Barker's The Hellbound Heart. It's what you perceive it to be. Is like we've been called angels to some, devils to others. It's whatever you want to interpretate us. When you summon us, that's what you're going to get.
Oh, yeah. The earth is not flat. That whole flat earth shit is so fucking stupid.
Dude, those people are dumb as all get out.
They really are. I don't get that shit. I'm all for conspiracy theories, but that's one that I looked at and I heard it. I said, this is fucking stupid. How does anybody think
that's why I love channels like Esoteric Guardian. I love esoteric knowledge. That shit is crazy.
I grew up on
what angels actually look like and shit like that, dude.
I grew up on conspiracy theories in the 90s, like the X-Files.
I love the X-Files.
The X Factor, and it was all UFOs, ghosts, conspiracy. All that. I grew up on all that. I'll buy into all of that, but the Earth is not fucking flat.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, I grew up watching X-Files 2 and Factor Fiction or Beyond Belief, Factor Fiction. That's such a great show with Jonathan Frakes. I used to
Mind
watch it all the
mysteries.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, all those conspiracy stuff, and I used to believe in Bigfoot. It's my belief in him has been waning a lot over my life. I just don't see it. But there's a lot of things I do think could be possible with other conspiracies, but the Earth is not flat. I mean, that shit's just stupid.
It's
I
like
don't know why
it's like
anyone thinks
with
that.
certain, traditions wise, like Aleister Crowley, what he would say to do, and I'm like, I'm not doing that. You got to be out of your mind. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
like I don't want to summon anything. It's dark.
If you call this just horror and sci-fi, you're cutting it way short. This film's a lot. Yeah.
Oh
for sure.
yeah, see, they're all watching it right now. You see all the blood back there
this
in the
is a great
windows.
scene. The footage here is cool. There's
It's
like something
cannibalism.
coming out of his fucking tongue and shit. Like his
Yeah,
mouth
they're all
is
effing each other too.
That's the shot with the eyes he's holding. That's fucking cool.
Exit Vanish.
See, that's some disturbing shit to watch on some video while you're on that ship.
We're leaving.
Yeah, exactly. That
You
should
can't
be-
leave. Yeah,
that
we
should
can't
be the
leave.
response.
Yeah, we're leaving. We'll leave
I'm
your
out.
ass there. How about that?
I'm out. We're done. I haven't seen this.
The crew
in a
is
while.
dead, Doctor.
Yeah, throw it on sometime, Gore, because I haven't watched it in
Yeah, Pandorum. I love Pandorum.
A year,
Yeah, good to
year
see
and
you,
a half.
Daniel.
But this movie, like I said, never clicked for me until like the last 5+ years, something like that. Like when I first watched it,
It's like the crew are dead, Doctor. They're dead. It's like we're leaving.
Yeah, Beyond Belief was such a great show. Pandorum is another crazy space horror film. Didn't someone mention Pandorum earlier?
Yeah, because I mentioned that one. Yeah, it has
That's
Dennis
right,
Quaid. It has,
Yeah,
it's
yep.
like it's Aaron Paul. No, Foster. Foster.
How you been, Daniel? Everything good?
Oh, he took it away
you're
from
having a
him.
good
He's like,
weekend,
don't do
man.
it. He's going to shut the ship down.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, don't do it. Yeah.
No, you can definitely see how this movie had an influence on Dead Space.
See, it's all red and shit. You can't leave.
It won't let you.
She won't let you.
It disappears into the darkness, like this scene here.
Yeah.
I am home. That's where he goes. I think that's where he goes back to his room and something like that, and he sees the scene of his wife in the bathtub to find out what happened to her. Like, I'm like, oh,
She
yeah.
killed herself, right? Didn't she?
Yeah,
cut
she killed herself. Yeah, because of
weird.
his obsession.
Yeah.
He was never there, right? He was never home, right? It's one of those things. Okay, got it. Yeah. Those are, I think, the
Pigeon Scrubbers.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't look at it. Don't look at it, stupid.
Dude, I would never
Don't look at it,
that.
stupid.
Knowing what that's a black hole? Fuck that.
Yeah, she
I
looked
wouldn't
at it.
go
Yeah,
anywhere
she's
near
her
it.
son, dude. That's a huge mistake.
No, that's I can't imagine what that's like.
Yeah, there she sees them all running. Oh,
You're
that's a
dead.
great
Love
shot from
that.
the eyes.
Yeah, that is a very cool show with the lights and shit in her pupils. Looking at
That's
it.
very Giallo-like. I'm just saying.
Yeah, there's aspects there.
Yeah, yeah. He's her boy. Her character gets messed up.
It's unfortunate because all she
what
wants
happens to her.
to see her son. Like,
I know. I
Now it's
can't
forever
imagine-
torture. I think it shows her like on a chair being tortured and all kinds of other stuff, like badly.
Imagine seeing your loved one and your kid and shit like who's dead or something, like, and just there in the what seems like the flesh, and it feels so fucking real, but it's a hallucination or whatever it
Look at that. It
actually
looks like
really
a
is.
coffin. It looks like a coffin, like literally.
Yeah. Yep,
Star.
the shape of the doorway or whatever. Yep.
Yeah, it looks like a coffin.
That's a great idea. That's a great design choice.
And he's walking.
It looks just like a coffin. Both doors. Oh, that's right. She falls down and crashes by the core, right? I remember.
Yeah. Oh,
Boom.
God.
Oh, the blood that shoots.
One of the spikes whack. Oh, never mind. Yeah, she did.
I forgot what happened until she tripped just then. Oh, that's creepy. And the sun's like looking down and then like
because she's still alive a little bit.
disappears.
That's the last thing she sees.
That's cool.
Yeah. Now I'll open the door. Look at see the spikes on the door as it closes. I'm like, dude, what's up with this place?
Because it's not a smart design.
I think the ship armored herself. I think the ship did that. I don't think she was designed that way. I think she did that herself. I don't think the ship looked like this before it went, through that other dimension.
I mean, that's possible.
He designed it.
Oh God, no!
He starts referring to the ship as her.
Oh, her eyes are black too. Right. I just noticed that.
Yeah. But
this is where he goes insane.
He starts referring to the ship as her and she and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
because it's his, right? It's like almost like his daughter.
Yeah. So maybe it can change.
Oh, here it is.
It does defend itself.
Oh no, don't do it. No. Oh, here we go.
The backdrop here, like the room he's in, reminds me of In the Mouth of Madness in the padded cell he's thrown in.
I wasn't there when you needed me. Yeah, here we go. I'm so sorry. I'll be here now or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, he's begging her not to do it.
He says not again.
Not again.
That's interesting. So does that?
Because it makes me see he saw the autopsy. Oh, that's so good.
I wonder. I mean, you could take that just as like he's, it happened. She died, and now he's reliving it, or maybe this all happened before.
So sorry.
Maybe this like dimension and shit like makes things happen over and over again. Maybe the events of this movie have happened fucking infinite amount of times. And he says not again, like, because now he has to relive the death again after how many times this may have happened.
Oh,
there's some fucking brain necessary for you. Now he's got
no. He takes out his own eyes.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, the red underneath.
I like that weapon that shoots like a fucking harpoon, almost a mini harpoon. It looks like
it's like a better version of a nail gun. This guy gets messed up.
Sometimes they just listen, Keith. Sometimes they listen for a bit and aren't near and shit. So we got like 7 watching right now.
Yeah, I don't like, being like just dead and not saying anything sometimes. It's like really just, so I'd love to get, and Dr. Ware.
Dr. Weir. It reminds me, I'm so sad still that Bob Weir died earlier this year.
Yeah.
The Grateful Dead. I've seen that man play like 100+ times. I fucking love Bob Weir.
Yeah, he destroyed everything.
Yeah, so that
I'm going to check something out. Yeah.
So that they can't get out of there, right?
Yeah.
It is smart, actually, how they finally escaped.
Yeah, one of the explosions there. That's why. So he took out the detonators.
Yeah, don't they escape by blowing the front of the ship and fly?
Yeah, she goes in one of the escape pods. She's like the last one. The final girl, basically.
But the cast is very good in this for one other reason, just because I remember, and the characters are well written, and you can tell that because I remember most of their names.
They're likable too. For the most part. That's what makes it terrifying. You have to give me like.
I remembered Isaac's character's name was DJ. I remember Weir is Neil's character. I remember Miller. And then there's Stark is another one. So I remember most of their names, which is a good sign for me with a movie when I can remember their names of all the characters.
4, 3, 2, oh shit.
That's cool, the explosion.
Boom!
The look on his face, like, oh.
There's no fire in space.
That's a good model that they destroyed, though. They had a model like right there to do that, but it works. There he goes. He's gone.
I'm sure they use a bunch of models
because there's still oxygen in there, so you get fire until it dissipates. Yep, there opens the door. That's what's cool. He opens the door. It's like, well, shit.
Oh, now they're all in just full-on freak out mode.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, there's
has the best.
There's a handful of cool. That's why this is like.
Oh yeah, there he is. He's like, oh shit.
Keith, you said this earlier, how this is like, you can't put it just as like a horror sci-fi because there's a decent amount of action in this movie too. It has it's
he's going to try to slingshot back. Look at that. So he's going to try a slingshot back here.
Yeah.
I hope this is going to work. It's going to work. It's going to work. That's right. He survives and she survives.
Like in the time, like we were saying earlier, with a lot of the 90s, blockbusters and a lot of the space movies and shit, this was one of the few that took that action, space, sci-fi and threw horror into it. And specifically like cosmic horror and Lovecraftian stuff.
Yeah, DJ, this is the one. Yeah.
Yeah. So
he's very young here.
He's
a good actor too.
Stick out. Oh, he's a great actor.
He was in Doctor Who too. He was in later Doctor Who episodes.
I never got into Doctor Who actually. I think I've maybe seen 2-3 episodes in my life. That's a great shot there. With his eyes missing. And he picks up DJ.
Yeah.
Throws his ass.
He's become like superhuman. Whoa, boom. Right on the glass.
Yeah, I want to do this, and then Keith, let me know if you want to do Insidious next weekend, because what I'm trying to do now is because the last like 6 months or so has been like
here we go
transition period for the channel where I've been really pumping up the TikTok and the new channel and doing a little less here because that's been taking time. Now that I got it all kind of working together as a system, now I want to schedule like several streams and watch alongs per month. So at the beginning of every month, I'll like schedule.
Yeah, there it is. Look at that shit. That's fucked up. You don't see the other shot either. Not yet. Yeah,
that's fucking crazy looking, actually.
Yeah, he just saw him up there
in the movie.
Or that you see these patterns drawn in blood in the background, which is really that whole Lovecraftian hellscape, runish. There's so many little things in this movie.
Yeah.
Okay, you don't want to leave your ship? Yeah, he just all clicks the trigger. Click. It's like, okay, Dr. Weir.
See, I wonder. I mean, from what I remember, the ending, they do get away. They blast the front of the ship, right, and get away.
Yeah, he decides to stay like one because you'll hear the conversation. It's very Hellraiser, right? Because Neil's all messed up.
Yeah, I know. I remember his face, and then
he's sitting on the chair on his throne and shit like that. He's all messed up.
That's when he was about to open
because he's a part of the ship. He's like, I'm a part of her now.
Yeah,
so I can't let you kill her
after he's dead. So he's like, it's like him from the void, from the other dimension, from hell or whatever it is.
He's still alive. It's just
but like
he's basically gone cuckoo for a Cocoa Puffs.
Powered by hell.
Yeah, but when they get away, the remaining crew in the end, I forget if they leave it open, like if it's ambiguous that they actually got away, or if they're still like trapped in like this hell dimension. Or if they really actually got away.
It's they have a
because at the end she kind of wakes up and she's kind of terrified. She's like, "Whoa, calm down." That's where it kind of ends.
Okay,
but it's like,
familiar.
Yes, smelling salt.
Tried and true method. Wake a bitch up. Get up. We gotta go.
We gotta go too.
Smell the salt. Wake your ass up. Just imagine going through all of this stuff on planet Earth and how insane that would be. I then transfer that to outer space because being in outer space has got to just be the most disorienting, weird feeling. You got to feel, and they train astronauts and stuff for that, for space dementia and for not losing your mind up there. So, I mean, imagine actually losing your mind up there, like in the worst way possible, on top of being up there in space where you can already easily lose your mind.
It's like, underwater horror.
It's kind of much more farther than that. That's so good. He turns around and goes, "My God, what happened to your eyes?"
Yeah, that's great. That's the shot. Yeah, with him in the chair. Jason, what were we saying about underwater horror? Yeah,
saying, like, it's the same because you can't escape it.
Yeah, you're stuck.
You just can't.
You're stuck and isolated to the extreme.
She's alive. Yeah.
Isn't she beautiful? Yeah, that's creepy as hell. This whole scene with him sitting there.
Yeah, you're beautiful. Killed its crew, Doctor.
Die soon. Dude, I haven't seen that in a long time.
That's the one that has what's her name in there? Eggers? Samantha Eggers, is that the one she's in? Like Sleeping Corpses Lie?
I think so. Samantha Egger from The Brood and a bunch.
Yeah, may she rest in peace. She died last year.
Yeah, The Brood's my favorite Cronenberg.
It might be mine too. Oh, just like mess her up like she's nothing.
It's the best script for a Cronenberg movie, in my opinion. Just like the strength of the script itself.
Oh yeah. You don't love me.
It's such a fucked up ending, bro. Because that movie is so weird because it's not as heavy on the body horror as all of his other movies, especially around that time. But it uses it very sparingly. But when it does use it, especially at the end when she's opening that egg sack and shit and licking the baby, that's some fucked up stuff. That's right. He uses that little nail harpoon gun thing or whatever.
Yeah, he gets it. He's just sitting there like the pimp that he is. But now we have to get up.
Wouldn't their eyes be sucked out of their faces and bleeding and shit now at this point? Like, he's already fucked, but the rest of them. Miller and Stark, is that who the blonde is?
Which is really a trick too. It almost sounds like the Doctor is screaming Belial when that thing is open. It almost like he screams that demon's name, which is a trick.
I just fucking love Sam Neill so much. And I love hearing Sam Neill describe things. Like, you know what I mean? Like in Jurassic Park, he's the expert on dinosaurs and he's talking about dinosaurs. In this, he's the expert on space. He's talking about that. And he has that one movies. Yeah, he has that like authority.
Oh, get in there.
Like he knows what he's talking about. Kind of like Morgan Freeman, how you just like want to listen to
him. Yeah.
And, like Sam Neill is the same thing for me. It's like whatever he says, yeah, I trust you, buddy. Like, you know your shit, it seems like, even though you're acting in a role. Him as a politician, Damien in The Omen 3, he's real persuasive and shit in that.
Door ceiling, you better get in there. Give me your hand.
It'd be funny if she just pulled the hand, like, I got you, pulled the hand back, and it was just her hand, and it was
the door. It'd be the typical trope: the door closes, then it chops off the hand.
Yeah. Because you got that very
not leaving you. Yeah.
Delay, drawn out thing of it holding the fucking door open.
He said that, I'm not leaving you. He's like, no, this ain't happening again.
Well, yeah, just like he wanted to avoid what happened to the
ship
guy.
Killed its crew. Necessary sacrifice. It's food for her.
Christine Galbo and Mary okay. The Living Dead in Manchester.
Living Dead in Manchester Mort.
I was never big on that movie. I got to watch that again because I've only seen it maybe once, and I didn't really care for it.
There's the Tombs of the Blind Dead trilogy of films,
and I know that's I know a lot of people love that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't hit me.
I can't breathe. Jorge Grau. I think I said that name right. Jorge Grau?
Jorge
Grau. Grau. Yeah, all right. So they're gonna blow up the front.
Yeah, the front part of the ship. Yeah, that's where the core's
leave,
at.
yeah, and leave
Yeah.
the fucking then they're gonna leave the core behind and then like float off in the front of the ship and hope that people fucking
They
find
rescue
them.
them. It's
Which
very
they
much
do.
like Alien type of a thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going for Dr. Ware. Oh,
Close this door behind me, Lieutenant, because he knows he ain't coming back.
he's so stern about it too. Close your door behind me, Lieutenant.
Like again, like this one little hatch. I thought he was going in a hatch.
No,
like,
he's activating the explosion.
I was gonna say,
I'm not coming back.
I thought for a second he was gonna go into a hatch just like in the core room, and all of them look the fucking same. All these panels. It's like, how do you remember?
The good doctor found its way back to her.
That's super
She
shining.
resurrected him. Oh, that's so
shining straight up
that's
with the blood.
Fucking... It's the blood of the ship. Yeah. What the? Yeah. Fuck me.
And filling up the pod there or whatever. That's cool. Yeah, that's very Shining-esque.
That's all in their mind.
Yeah, that's the thing. You don't.
Well, it's the people of the ship. That's what he explains. It's the people of the ship. Like they're not dead. They feed the ship.
Yeah.
So they're part of the ship.
Kind of like House, I guess.
Yeah.
Like how the house feeds on, the girls.
Oh.
And they become kind of like part of the house in a way.
Even Amityville, really, because you see blood in that film too, from the walls and shit. You're like, Burial Ground's a masterpiece.
I love Burial Ground.
Fucking Burial Ground is top tier zombie film. I love that shit. I think it's an unofficial Gates of Hell film. Like, it's really good.
What's up, Michael Myers?
Definitely something wrong about that film. Like, that kid there is creepy.
Mr. Bark, Peter Bark.
Oh yeah. Alien.
He loves his mom a lot. Oh, there he is. Very scorpion-like. Very scorpion-like.
Yeah, I would throw Alien, The Shining, Hellraiser, and I would throw in like From Beyond, The Thing, and maybe like The Abyss too. Didn't that come out like the year?
Oh, The Abyss. Yeah, Michael Biehn and
didn't that come out like
Mary Elizabeth Mastroiantonio, Ed Harris?
Yeah, that's a
blockbuster film too.
Yeah, that one felt like it just got forgotten over the years too, though.
Oh, it's all on fire. That's terrific.
But yeah, we noticed like we were noting the Hellraiser.
Oh,
there's like what was it, Jason? Earlier you said the door looks like the puzzle box, like with the way that
it does. It looks like a version of the puzzle box, the way it moves and shit like that, like it's trying to lock itself.
The way that what's his name looks here and stuff kind of looks like Frank, in Hellraiser out the skin and shit, like when he's just muscles and stuff. Except he's like burnt away, but it looks similar.
Oh wow! See, that's not him. His kitten, Dr. Ware is dead. To your point, JT, he's dead. That's the soul of the ship, in my opinion.
That's what I thought. Right? That's
the ship.
I thought he was dead at this point. This is him back from that dimension, like part of the ship and stuff. Like trying.
You know where the ship is going?
This also reminds me of From Beyond, like with Jeffrey Combs, with no hair and stuff at the end, bald and shit, with the pineal gland coming out of his third eye coming out of his face.
Worse, yeah. It's going to hell. No, reality is much, much worse. That is so good.
I haven't seen it still. Pat actually was telling me.
Oh, that's so good. He's like, no, they're not dead. No.
Yeah, Patrick was telling me for years, Keith, to watch The Coffee Table. Still haven't checked it out. It's been on my list for a few years now.
Whack.
Yeah, he's whacking. He's damning the shit out of him.
Yeah, they're not dead. No, they're dead. But he's telling you that, their souls aren't,
Yeah. You could see some of the same directing style and choreography of Mortal Kombat.
There it goes. Yeah, it's going to open the door.
You could tell that this was the same director of Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, like they're not your crew anymore. They belong to the ship now.
Yeah, gorgeous Italian voluptuous women are always great. There's a decent amount of them in the Mask of Satan there the other night.
Take me. Yeah. No.
Yeah, right. With the
there's no escape. Yeah. Oh, that's so good.
I want to see if maybe I can get Brian Usna on again this year to talk From Beyond more in depth, because it's now 40 years, right? Yeah, 40-year anniversary of From Beyond this year. So maybe we'll get him.
Do you see? Do you see?
Still trying for Barbara and fucking Jeffrey. Who knows when that'll ever happen?
Yes, I see. Boom.
Yeah, it's a cool little.
I don't see Jeffrey Combs doing a lot of promotional work.
He
is. He is.
Seems very quiet.
Yeah, he is kind of. More of
Barbara Crampton. She's all over.
She posts like everywhere. She posts.
Combs may just be getting older. He just may feel like, I just really don't want to feel like doing stuff right now. So. Yeah.
See, Michael Myers just said this, and we were talking about this earlier. Chris mentioned, because this is Chris's favorite horror movie of all time.
It's supposedly destroyed, Michael. Like, it's supposedly, the director says, I'd like to not believe him, but that's happened before. Original prints have been destroyed in fires before, accidentally destroyed. It's very sad, but
I think that's what happened.
No longer exists.
Friday the 13th, part 3?
7. There's 7
with the uncut
blood. But you see those scenes, it's a rough cut. My Bloody Valentine, that's another one. A lot of shit was cut out.
Well, they finally got him back at least.
Well, some of it. Yeah.
That's why I never liked My Bloody Valentine growing up, because it didn't have the kills. I grew up with it, in the cut original version. Then when they finally released the fully uncut version with all the uncut kills, there's some great fucking kills in it, but I already had my feelings for like decades on how I feel about the movie. So I've never been a big fan of My Bloody Valentine. I like
so it goes to 72 days later when they get picked up. So that makes
sense. Yeah, when they get rescued.
Because she says the captain's name. And she goes like, Matt.
So it seems like they definitely did get away. They're not like still part of this hell dimension and you don't know.
The ship's alive. They've effectively cut off part of the ship.
Yeah.
What part of the ship did they cut off?
Did they cut off? Exact. Damn. That's a rabbit hole.
The front. I'm pretty sure they said the front, because the core is near the back.
That's where the core was, the heart of the ship, basically.
Yeah, well, the core was in the back of the ship in the big hallway, and then the front.
And remember, there's 3 of them, right? There's the one kid that got all messed up. I don't know if he's dead or not.
I think they put him in stasis. Didn't they carry him in something? They asked Miller asked him to carry him in something and get him ready. I do remember this. Yeah, she thinks it's him. She sees him and then freaks out.
It's okay. Yeah, you see the rescue helmet?
Yeah. I like the look at him with all the scars.
You're with us now. No.
He's back on the ground.
Doc, it's okay.
Maybe a sedative, and then it just ends, right?
I got you.
And then the door shuts. That's cool how it ends with the door shutting.
I need him now.
I take that as they definitely got away. I don't think they're still stuck in.
I don't think they're stuck, but I think they brought hell with them.
Oh my God, that's a funky
shit.
That's
a cool way of looking at it too. Yeah, that they could have brought whatever came through back on. It was still part of the ship. It was still with them, and they brought.
I just like it as the door kind of closes there, right, where it's like it's trapping them in there. You're like, oh shit.
That makes a lot of sense. I like that idea. That ending better than it just being, them getting away safely, because it kind of feels like the Thing, that is just matter what, no matter how you view the ending of the Thing, it's part of the Apocalypse trilogy for a reason. malevolence because one of them is the thing at the end.
One of them is that. Yeah,
Giles, and the end of the world fucking is inevitable. Same. I would like to see take it that way with this movie. Like they brought it back, and it's gonna fuck up everything now.
Yeah,
it's gonna fuck up everything, all humanity. That's a cool way of ending it.
Yes, they do, Michael. They do need more prodigy.
Excuse me.
The thing at the end of the movie,
that's right. You said earlier, prodigy's in this. What did you say, Jason?
Who was the thing at the end of it? At the end of the thing, who was the thing?
Oh, in your
opinion,
Giles
and McCready.
Giles.
It started with the dog.
I don't think it was McCready. I never thought it was McCready. No. I think it's just Giles. And then he ends up, after the movie ends, he ends up taking over McCready, and then the rescue team comes, picks him up, and the thing spreads throughout humanity and fucking kills people and assimilates within 3 years, I think it is, and the whole world is taken over. That's how my canon is with the end of the thing. Even though I know they did like a game, right? That was a sequel that Carpenter was involved in.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, they did that. They just did a revamped version of that same game too for like the PlayStation and stuff like that and other modern systems. Yeah, Carpenter likes to work on gaming a lot since he's been smoking the doobies and shit like that. So, but he's
always been smoking the doobies.
Yeah, he's always been smoking the doobies. There's that too. There's the prequel film that they did, which isn't half that bad, to tell you the truth.
I really like the prequel
CGI that they used in that. That's
the only thing.
It threw me off as well.
Yeah, that's another movie I would love to see a director's cut of, or a cut without the CGI added. Even if it's not fully, like if the practical effects weren't fully finished or enough, I'd still want to see a cut without all the CGI.
That would be interesting.
Because I really like the 2011 prequel besides the CGI usage. Yeah. And some other things that aren't the best. But overall, I think they did a phenomenal job. Trying to stick to the continuity and make it look just like it, and how it led back, led into the thing at the end of it. All of it, they did a great job on, and great attention to detail. And yeah, Keith, everybody gets way too sensitive fucking today. It's stupid.
Pussies.
I've been randomly hearing a lot more Prodigy. Oh, it was you, Jason. Have you randomly? Yeah,
I have their album. I have their debut album.
That happens to me too. Just like a band comes on, like YouTube, like randomly, and then within the next few days, you hear like four other.
I say randomly, but you listen to it once, it's now part of your algorithm, and you.
Yeah.
I know it really is.
Exactly, but awesome. Thank you guys for joining, especially thanks for having on Virginia.
Great movie
to have you.
Yeah, love, great film. Yeah.
Every time I rewatch it, I love it more and more, and I can absolutely see this being why this is your top horror film, because it does have everything in it. Great effects, great cast, great story, great atmosphere, excellent pacing, great cosmic horror, great Lovecraftian stuff. I mean, nothing really negative.
Yeah, there's not really anything that's wrong with this film. I don't give perfect scores to anything, but it's like a 9 out of 10 for me. Like I said, it's just like that fucking good.
The only thing that ages this film is that CGI with the floating book and glasses at the start. That's the only thing.
Yeah, the book that you see and stuff like that in there.
Yeah. I mean, still.
The only thing, other than that,
exactly.
Good.
My stream. I mean, up to you, man. I mean, maybe I would say it's 3 a.m. I mean, I don't know how the turnout might be just because it's late. I mean, we don't have that many. We have 6 in here now, and it's 3. I mean, it's kind of late, but it's Saturday night, Sunday morning, so you never know. I mean, whatever you want to do. But that's a great idea, though, with the 3 directors not controlled by Hollywood, basically. Thing prequel had some awesome practical effects. Replaced everything with CG, which was unforgivable. Absolutely. Childson steals McCready's massive. You watch the hat. Very obnoxious hat. That's the whole movie. It was about who gets Mac.
Yeah, who gets the hat?
That is my favorite movie of all time. That is my favorite movie of all time. But all right, guys, that is Event Horizon. And Chris, what's going on your channel? And then we'll do Ginger, then me, and peace the fuck out.
Nothing much really. Just doing what I do. When I have time to do stuff, I kind of do it. And yeah, just feeling good in there. I still have to do Giallo Show and Tell, and that's Death Walks at Midnight. So expect that one hopefully soon. I know I haven't done a Slasher Saturday in a minute and stuff like that. I need to pick out what thing to do for that in the future. And then just more stuff to come. Black Glove Reviews podcast. We have stuff planned for that too as well. So yeah, interesting stuff.
Nice. Cool, man. What's going on with you, Ginge? You've been knocking out the Subspecies franchise.
Yeah.
Right, with the fifth one?
Yeah. Finally done with that. I mean, that fourth one was tough, but that fifth one was, if you haven't seen it, it's actually pretty damn good.
I haven't seen the fifth
one. Is that the unofficial part of those films, or no? I think it's something else.
Vampire Journals, that's the unofficial side movie, I guess. The fifth one's a prequel, and it's really good. Like Anders Hove without makeup as Radu. So yeah, definitely recommend that.
Very good. Yeah.
So now that one's done, moving on to a new franchise as of Friday. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. It's going to be good. But yeah, just Trashy Tuesdays, and ABC's of Horror, getting into them.
Sweet.
Nice.
Love the Trashy Tuesday picks. Always, they are. You always pick some crazy fucking movies.
This one goes very much in line
either.
with this one. Yeah.
Okay.
Very much in line with this one.
Sweet.
It's spacey.
What do I have going on? So yeah, like I was saying earlier, now that I have the new channel for the short reviews and the TikTok, we're like 5,300 on TikTok followers. I mean, the fucking engagement's crazy on there. But now that I got the whole
fans, but that works good for you. So
yeah, it works. Because I still treat it like YouTube. I post fucking videos on there, and you find the people that are willing. Yeah, you find people that like it and are willing to watch that length. Like, I'm not gonna play by the rules. I'm not gonna post a fucking minute-long thing. Fuck you. I'm gonna talk for 6 minutes. I don't care what your platform says. But now that everything is like structured, now I can get back to doing more watch-alongs and shit every month. And I'm going to start scheduling them out. So I already got the Insidious one. I'll probably add a Twin Peaks one and another movie for the end, near the end of the month.
Nice.
And still got to record fucking Pet Sematary, that deep dive. I like doing polls, but I hate doing them because then if a movie wins that I'm not super ecstatic about, then it's like I gotta get in the mood.
That's why I don't do polls anymore. I'm not gonna unless they're really for films that I like. I'm like going, just give me something of a film I haven't kind of reviewed yet, because I'm gonna start doing just like posts on that, kind of like what Keith has been doing and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna be doing like script this, like director that. You know what I mean? Stuff like that, just to say if I like it or not.
It hates it too. Yeah. Pet Sematary.
Pet Sematary 2 is actually quite good.
No fair. That kid is great, man.
Oh, Gage is
the actor's name, Gage, and then he went on to play Dylan in Wes Craven's New Nightmare and the kid in Kindergarten Cop, and
that's right, he did. Yeah,
a Full House and so many things. So one other horror movie too.
It almost looks like he literally drops on his head when he falls. I'm like, damn, son.
he's such a great kid actor. He was great back then, and he came back for the fan film Dylan's New Nightmare. That was
that's
half-hour sequel. Did you guys see that?
I've heard about it before.
Yeah, it was actually pretty good for a half-hour.
A lot of those fan films are actually really good. Like the ones you can get for free on YouTube. Like Rose, the Friday the 13th one. That's really good.
I don't know.
I love the Friday the 13th fan-made films. Dude, Roseblood is fucking terrific.
Sawyer Family one?
Yeah, the Sawyer Massacre is great.
Sawyer Massacre.
Speaking of him, Steve Merlo, the director of that movie, I was talking with him the other day. He messaged me. His movie Unseen is his next project. He's been trying to get going, and like for the last few years.
Really?
So he's sending me a screener, and then I'll probably have him on at some time to talk about.
Oh, hell yeah, that's great. Yeah.
But yeah, he's a great up and coming, not up and coming, he's done some stuff, but every movie that he's been making has been better and better. And the Sawyer Massacre was the last one. So, and I really enjoyed that. I'm not big on the TCM whole franchise outside of the first 2 movies and then the remake. There's like maybe a few other things.
The beginning I like quite
from them. The beginning's not bad.
Netflix remake, you love that one? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, you know I love that one. You know I fucking despise that one. That one, and then the 3D is fucking awful, and Leatherface was awful.
There's 3 and stuff like that. It probably has the greatest trailer ever.
Leatherface 3, Leatherface. I don't know. I never liked.
Like literally, I seen that trailer and I'm like, going, "Oh shit, this has to be the greatest trailer ever!"
Yeah,
like seriously.
You mean Leatherface, Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
Yeah, 3? Massacre 3. Yeah, because I have that Warner Archive release.
I always say that's like the darkest movie, like atmosphere-wise.
Yeah, Viggo Mortensen's in that one,
and Ken Foree is in it, and the cast is good. It's not memorable.
And the new generation has Matthew McConaughey, tribute role from him.
Stupid as shit though. That movie's so stupid.
The Illuminati.
The ending kind of ends the franchise though, considering who the girl is at the end of that.
Yeah, they try to bring in the Illuminati cult of Texas of Leatherface and shit. Tried to take it in like a
kind of like Paranormal Activity.
So fucking stupid that was. But I mean, 3 it's not terrible, like he said. It's not bad. It's good actually. Like I just
see
I don't love it. It's not memorable. Every time I watch it, I forget 90% of it.
That's the thing. You can say it's like okay, but it's like will you watch it again is the thing here. So
yeah, I've watched 3 many times. I just don't remember.
2 is bonkers.
Yeah,
2's my favorite.
Over here, you couldn't get the second one. It was banned for years and years.
Yeah,
and years.
That's right.
So I had a choice between the first one and the third one, and that was it. And the first one I loved, like a great film, but on VHS it was so old that tape in the video store was just a piece of shit.
Yeah.
The third one came out, and it's like flashy, it's new, and
it's like the most. It was the most unique out of any of Tobe Hooper's films. Well, Life Force is very unique, but you know that. Yeah, but 2 is like totally different.
I always look at the first 4 because like the whole franchise, at least up until the remake and including the remake, is like all the same movie with remade over and over again from the original. I mean, you got the original, then that was Hooper's serious original, then Hooper's black comedy take on his original movie with 2.
You could really take that.
Four is what's his name's take on it? The other one. Why am I blanking on his name?
Well, like you said, you haven't watched it a lot, so.
But it's that 4 is like their hilariously stupid take.
That's Renee Zellweger's in that, and she's like okay, she's not the greatest actress.
I mean, 4 is still you could have fun with it.
Just to see Matthew McConaughey because he's done some great stuff. So
you can have fun with TCM4 by not watching it and watching something decent.
That too.
Nice. I like that take.
But it's only because I've seen it many times growing up.
Yeah.
Because they would always play marathons of horror movies and they would always have the TCM.
I think
franchise stuff.
It's because
if I didn't see it back then, I would never watch it now for any reason.
Yeah, so if I watched the 4th one and none of the others, I'd probably go, okay, yeah, that's pretty cool. And I'd go back and watch 3, 2, and 1 and go, well, no, it's not that good compared to these 3. But
that's
and 4 is not a numbered one either. It's not really like a true numbered one. That's when they started to get out of doing stuff numbered wise. For
interesting way to look at it is they're all like Evil Dead 2. They're all remakes of the original. Like they're not direct sequels. No, they're not their own sequel. They're all remakes.
That's why I like the beginning. The beginning's a bit more brutal than the remake. I like the beginning quite a bit, and because it's a prequel to that film. So I'm like, and Arlie in there is flipping terrific.
Arlie Army is fucking fantastic.
Yeah,
the remake and in the beginning, but the beginning's decent. It's not bad. I did videos on all the movies. Yeah, all of them.
Yeah, just not likable characters. You wanted to see those hippies get their asses whipped, which they did.
I was glad I finally finished it when I did. I think 4 was the last one in the franchise I did. that I
Yeah, the official kind of.
and I did
When you
4.
go like official wise, it's like me and Friday the 13th. Like it's the Paramount tapes, and then that's it. Really, if you want to go with that. So people want like a part 13. It doesn't count, dude. People need to leave it alone.
Yeah. That's why. That's also why I picked Insidious for the watch along for next weekend, because I want to do. I've only done a video on the first one very early on, and I never did 2, 3, and 4. So I want to do deep dives on those coming up in the near future.
Very
so
nice.
I kick it off with revisiting the original Insidious, and do that up. So that's next Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, all right, guys. Hope everyone in the chat has a great night and rest of their weekend. Guys, thanks again for joining me. As always, a blast. And yeah, look out for Keith's stream. I don't know if he's doing it tonight or in the afternoon tomorrow, but look out for his cool idea and his stream that he'll be doing. But all right, guys, everyone have a good night. Talk to you soon.